My name is Aida Divine, and I am the Operations Director here at Taller Puertorriqueño. Taller was founded in 1976. We've just, at the end of last year, celebrated our 50th. And the inspiration came from activists, artists in the community, and they created like a small hub at 5th and Cambria, which started as a printmaking workshop in like a little storefront. I guess the biggest challenges would be funding. Since we're a nonprofit organization, a lot of, our monies come from, writing grants, donations, memberships, our store revenue, and it's pretty hard, because you get some funding you don't get, and we always have to, keep applying, for different grants and doing a lot of fundraisers. In order, to keep things going for the community. In what ways? Well, I'm Latina myself. I'm Puerto Rican, and I know a lot of my history, but coming here, I've learned even more. I've learned how beautiful our culture is, and how it's not really out there. The history is not really talked about. It's kind of like we're extinct in a way, but we're not. We're here. And I've learned, to love it even more, and to value my ancestors, and to value, the people in the community, that are a part of it. Yeah. It's been rewarding, by the beautiful comments that we get, from people that come into our space. And because we service, like Visítenos, we service schools, we service the elder, we try to provide workshops for them. And just hearing like their comments and how much it has helped. Because there's so much going on in our community. There's people, that need us with, health issues, that are kind of, looking for a safe haven, and also somewhere where they can come and be understood. Because there's not a lot of places around that are like that. And, I just like that they're happy with our services and what we provide, and that they're getting something out of it. I see us all over the place. That's my vision. Not just in one community, in one location, but expanding our services, to other places, even, outside of Philadelphia, into other, Latino communities or non-Latino communities, because we're open to, everyone. My favorites, like this one, I love the fact that Hands at Work is showcasing our staff and their talent, because, some of this work we also provide for our visitors, our tours, our groups. So I think they're all fabulous. I don't have like one, that I can just say, hey, yeah, this was awesome. I think all of them are, yeah, yeah. I think in the beginning it was received very well, because I think there were a lot of people in the community that were looking for a place to showcase their talents, or to acquire more experience in their ideas and their creativity. And I think that's why it helped us expand into a small building, and then into 2 buildings at 5th and Lehigh, and the one at 5th and Huntington. And then we grew into this building, which we were able to provide like a lot of workshops and a lot of things to keep the community involved. So I think, I think we've expanded way beyond, I think, what we thought we were going to be. Yeah. I mean, we've been here, the success shows in the 50 years that we've just celebrated. And, we continue to grow, and provide, all types of services. We have our after-school program, we have our summer camp, our, off-site programming with the Visítenos program. There's been a lot of success in the past 50 years, and I think we're just going to keep growing, from that. I mean, yeah, feria. Feria is a big thing. Feria happens every year, September, and what we do is we close off the street. It's kind of like a big block party, that we do, and everybody's invited, the whole community. People outside of the community come for those events, and those events are awesome because, we do tabling where other businesses, other organizations, have the opportunity, to present their business, to promote, to network. And then we also give the opportunity to a lot of artists. They can come and do vending, they can promote their art, we give the artists the opportunity, whether well-known or upcoming, to promote their art, to give them a start, to go out there. And there's been a lot of success in that because a lot of artists that have come and exhibited are now exhibiting in other places, in other galleries. And then what I love about it is that they say, yeah, I got my first start at Taller Puertorriqueño, and we started off there. And just hearing that, like we have a lot of alumni also from our YAP program, which is for the youth. And they always mention us, and they always say that we gave them like the first opportunity to really be creative and go out there and do what they love.